Hi, my name is Josh Terzansky. How does free money sound if you open a new emergency savings account and retirement account? So you're probably wondering why the Bank of MacU is a smart choice. The Bank of MacU offers an incentive for up to $1,500 minimum in deposit. We are FDIC insured. We offer competitive interest rates, and we offer financial coaching and education for anyone that has an account with us. Let me share more details. Having an emergency savings and retirement account at the Bank of MacU is smart because your money is insured up to $250,000 by the Federal Deposit Insurance Commission. Our interest rates are higher than many other banks at 4.75% annually. We offer a $200 incentive for anyone who deposits a minimum of $1,500 into their savings or retirement accounts within 3 months. We offer the Keep the Change program. For every transaction made using your primary checking account, the amount of those transactions is rounded up to the nearest dollar amount, and you will keep the change, adding it to your savings automatically. We offer financial coaching and education on savings. Why is it important to have an emergency savings account? New York Life Insurance says life can change quickly, whether it's a job loss, a market downturn, or an unplanned major expense. These changes are sometimes unavoidable. Having an emergency fund is essential for avoiding high interest debt. Having to deplete your home equity or having to sell long-term assets during economic downturns. Now, more than ever, setting aside a formal emergency fund for unexpected expenses and/or a reduction in income is crucial. Without one, you risk financial instability and increased debt. Plan ahead to maintain your financial stability and peace of mind. Fidelity says if you're single, you might be comfortable with 3 months of savings. However, if you have a spouse, kids, a mortgage, or if you worry about job stability, you might feel better with 6 months of savings or more. So why is it important to have a retirement savings account? The Internal Revenue Service shares the path to a secure retirement is choosing the right retirement plan. Did you know that retirement can last for 30 years or more? You may need up to 80% of your current annual income to retire comfortably. The average monthly benefit paid by the Social Security Administration is $1,200. And that's what the Internal Revenue Service shares with us. So, an emergency retirement and savings account has various statistics with it. I'm going to share a couple of them with you right now. Bankrate tells us more than 1 in 3 Americans needed to tap their emergency savings in the past year. 37% of U.S. adults needed to use their emergency savings at some point in the last 12 months. 80% of those people used the money for essentials such as unplanned emergency expense, monthly bills, and/or day-to-day expenses. NerdWallet tells us the average retirement savings for all families was $333,940. Balances vary by age, with those 55 plus having the most in their accounts. So, in conclusion, the Bank of MacU is here for the community to educate, coach, and support all people with an emergency and retirement savings account, plus the other accounts that we offer, by offering an incentive and competitive interest rates on your FDIC insured deposits and savings. The only smart way to go is to trust the Bank of MacU with your savings for your future. There is no better place to go than with the bank you can trust, the Bank of MacU. Thank you and have a great evening.